Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Pasco High School graduating class of 2024. Thank you. You may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to welcome students, families, and faculty to the Pasco High School graduation ceremony. I am very fortunate and thankful to all of the students, parents, guardians, and faculty who made these past 4 years unforgettable. Graduates, take a minute, look around. Please understand that every person in this place tonight is here for you. It is truly amazing and deserving for each one of you. At this time, I ask that you please stand for the national anthem performed by Mrs. Jennifer Smith and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance to our flag, led by the class of 2024 Senior Class President, Kimberly Quezada.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, we're so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
You may be seated. As principal of Pasco High School and on behalf of the entire administrative team, I want to thank you for joining us to share in the commencement exercise for the Pasco High School 117th graduating class, the class of 2024. It is our privilege to have with us this evening some special guests to share in the recognition of our graduates. Our school board member, Mr. Alan Hernandez. Our Pasco County Superintendent, Mr. Kurt Browning. Our Pasco County Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Vanessa Hilton. Our School Board Assistant Superintendent for High Schools, Dr. Monica Isles. Assistant Principal, Mr. Aaron Melvin. Assistant Principal, Miss Kristen Roberts. Assistant Principal, Mrs. Stephanie Sadaka. Assistant Principal, Dr. Ishanda Swackard. Assistant Principal of Cambridge, Mr. Phil Ellis. Assistant Principal Intern, Miss Stephanie Cafferata. Class of 2024 Cambridge School Counselor, Ms. Chacon. Class of 2024 School Counselor, Mrs. Baum. Class of 2024 ELL School Counselor, Mrs. Rivera. Class of 2024 Sponsor, Mrs. Kilmer. Career Specialist, Miss Mignon Edwards. And all PHS faculty and staff. In addition, we have with us this evening many of our Dade City area school administrators who have come to share in this celebration. Mrs. Kim Anderson, San Antonio Elementary School. Dr. Latoya Jordan, Lacucci Elementary School. Mrs. Bailey Morris, Rodney B. Cox Elementary School. Mrs. Donna College, Pasco Elementary School. And Miss Peggy Gilbert, Pasco Middle School. At this time, I would like to showcase the graduates of the Pasco High School class of 2024. Graduates, if you have earned your CNA through our nursing program, please stand. Thank you. Graduates, if you have earned your CVA through our VET program, please stand. Thank you. Graduates, if you have earned any of your Microsoft Office or Adobe Photoshop certifications through our business program, please stand. Graduates, if you have earned your NCCER certification and immediate job placement with our APG Electric through our electrical program, please stand. Graduates, if you've earned an athletic scholarship to continue your education as a student athlete at the collegiate level, please stand. Graduates, if you've earned your AA degree, please stand. Graduates, if you have earned your International Cambridge Diploma, please stand. Graduates, if you have enlisted in the armed forces, please stand. I want to personally thank you for your willingness to serve our great nation. Thank you. All graduates of the class of 2024, please stand. Thank you. I must say, this is a very impressive group of young adults with bright futures. Please join me in giving the class of 2024 a round of applause. So before I turn the program over to the class of 2024, I want to leave you with these great words of wisdom. Today marks a monumentous occasion when we gather to celebrate the culmination of years of dedication, perseverance, and hard work. Graduation is not just a ceremony. It is a testament of the relentless pursuit of excellence that each and every one of you have embodied throughout your high school journey. As we reflect on these triumphs, and cherished memories that have defined our time together, we are reminded of the incredible growth and transformation that has taken place within our four walls of Pasco High School. From the nervous anticipation of freshman year to the deep bonds of friendship and camaraderie along the way, you have embraced every opportunity for learning and personal development with unwavering determination and enthusiasm. Today we stand on the threshold of a new chapter in our lives. I am filled with immense pride and admiration of the resilience, tenacity, and unwavering commitment to excellence that you have demonstrated time and time again. Despite the obstacles you have had to be faced with, you have remained steadfast in your pursuit of greatness, emerging stronger, wiser, and more prepared to tackle the adventures that lie ahead. As you embark on the next leg of your journey, whether it be furthering your education, entering the workforce, or venturing into uncharted territories, I urge you to carry with you the invaluable lessons and experience you have gained here at Pasco High School. Let the spirit of the Pirates be your guiding light, inspiring you to strive for greatness, to make a positive impact on the world, and to never lose sight of your dream. Go Pirates! In closing, I want to extend my heartfelt congratulations to the remarkable class of 2024. You have made us proud, and I have no doubt that you will continue to make waves wherever life may take you. Thank you. To begin our speeches, it is now my pleasure to call to the podium Mr. Henry Jordan, 2024 salutatorian, to share his presentation titled, "Your Life is Now Yours to Lead."
Hello. Hello, my fellow graduates from Pasco High School's class of 2024. Today, I stand before you to first acknowledge and celebrate the incredible feat that we have all accomplished here today, but to also recognize the exciting journeys that lay ahead of us. Despite the many hurdles that we have all had to jump through to get here, whether that be the COVID-19 pandemic or the generally uncertain state of our world, we have all managed to accomplish something that realistically many people will never get the chance to do. The education that we have received here over the past 4 years will be the foundation for the rest of our futures, whatever they may hold, whether you plan on attending some sort of higher education, a trade school, or entering straight into the workforce. After graduation, you are about to embark on some of the most formative and special moments that you will remember for the rest of your life. During adolescence, but especially in high school, we often rush towards our adulthood and independence, and now it's finally here. And with that, I would like to end my speech with a quote from someone who has inspired me over the years, the great American journalist and writer Nora Ephron. Your education is a dress rehearsal for a life that is now yours to lead. Congratulations, we did it!
It is now my pleasure to call to the podium Ms. Casey Lang, class of 2024 Cambridge salutatorian, to share her presentation titled, "Hard Work Pays Off."
Thank you, Ms. Cadlib. Good evening, friends and family, faculty and staff, and most importantly, the class of 2024. I can't believe that we are already here. When I first started to brainstorm what I wanted to write for this speech, my mind immediately went to how we all started our freshman years, much differently than our middle school selves had always envisioned, in the midst of a global pandemic. But who really wants to talk more about COVID? I don't, so I'm not going to. Instead, as we look ahead to the exciting paths we are about to embark on, I just wanted to take a couple of minutes to share with you some of the most important lessons I learned throughout high school. My first high school memory was walking into the gym for the first day of conditioning with the swim team. This was the day I realized I definitely was not in the little academy at the farm charter school that I had grown up in since preschool. I walked into rap music playing on the speakers, and everyone from the little freshmen like me to the big intimidating seniors wearing their little workout outfits and lifting weights. Shout out to all of my fellow academy students that remember the days of uniforms, no exposed shoulders, and jeans without rips. But aside from the culture shock, what I remembered most from that day was not only how my coaches had made me feel special and welcome, but how my teammates, regardless of our ages and backgrounds, were all so supportive and inclusive as well. As I progressed through my years on the swim, tennis, and track teams, earning my spot as a team captain, breaking school records, and going to states, the most valuable lesson I learned from my coaches was always to put character first, regardless of our times in the water or the scores of our matches. From a young age, my parents always instilled in me the mindset that you get what you give. While this is extremely true for how we treat others, it is equally as important to remember in regards for hard work. If there is anything that I know for sure, it is that hard work pays off. I worked my way through a tough Cambridge diploma classes, dual enrollment to earn my AA, pursued music through performing and teaching piano, and balanced 3 varsity sports. Clearly, I, like many of you, are in much need of a summer vacation. But even with a severe case of senioritis, all of this hard work has brought me to where I am today, on my way to Duke University on a full-ride scholarship, honored to become a part of their Pratt School of Engineering and Air Force ROTC detachment. Thank you. Each and every one of you have put in the work, following your own path to get to where we are right now, earning our high school diplomas and completing our first major milestone in life. But I know I couldn't have done any of this without the support from my parents, my coaches, teachers, and the small town of Dade City that we call home. Tonight marks the beginning of the rest of our lives, a new chapter, and a fresh start. I know that we have all heard a million cliche inspirational words that come with this momentous day, and I definitely hit on a few of those. So I just wanted to say that we did it. The hard work has paid off, and we are going into the real world, whether we are ready or not. So good night, and congratulations to the class of 2024.
It is now my pleasure to call to the podium Miss Jasmine Rodriguez, Class of 2024 valedictorian, to share her presentation titled The Eagle, the Serpent, and the Cactus.
Good evening. My name is Jasmine Alessandra Rodriguez, and I proudly stand before you as your valedictorian. As I sat down to write this speech, I couldn't help but remember all the precious memories I made these past 4 years, with teachers and with friends. Whether we were teasing each other in the cafeteria, meeting up between passing, or bargaining with Miss Harvard to give the snack if we completed an assignment, it made me realize that I should not be anxious about what is yet to come as we graduate and go our own separate ways. Instead, I should embrace these changes and enjoy the moments we have left together. So I want to thank you all for those memories that made high school so much fun. But most importantly, me gustaría darle las gracias a mi mamá y mi papá, Silvia Martínez y Daniel Rodríguez, por todo lo que ellos han hecho por mí. Muchísimas gracias por todos sus sacrificios, paciencia conmigo y por todo su apoyo. No solo durante estos últimos 4 años, no durante estos últimos 4 años, pero desde que nací, todo lo que he logrado y seguiré logrando va a ser para ustedes dos. Coming from a family of undocumented immigrants is not easy at all. My grandparents came to the United States in search for a better hope, for a better future. They did not have the opportunity to finish their middle school education. Even after moving, my father still had to drop out of high school to help provide for his family. However, my mother was the first to graduate with her master's degree. She showed me that although it isn't easy, it is possible. On the center of the Mexican flag, there is an eagle eating a serpent while resting on a cactus. My mother grew up being this eagle. She encountered endless struggles, like being a first-generation college graduate as a woman of color, having twins, which Lord knows is not easy, and battling cancer. Regardless of these obstacles, she pushed through and won each battle, just like the eagle with the serpent. I too faced my own struggles, between moving from state to state and having to start over each and every time, to being made fun of for unintentionally pronouncing words a certain way. However, if there is one thing I learned from my family, it's that nothing will be handed to me, and so I must work twice as hard as others to achieve the same goals. My parents have always told me that I'm a Mex I can, not a Mex I can't. And with that in mind, I stand before you tonight. I became the eagle, forced to rest on the cactus while facing countless serpents. I have worked hard to be where I am now. I will be attending St. Leo University in the fall. My hard work has paid off so my parents don't have to worry about tuition, as I have received enough scholarships to cover most costs. I leave you here tonight by encouraging you all to do the same. Become the eagle, defeat your serpent, and above all, stand tall and proud on the cactus. Thank you.
It is now my pleasure to call to the podium Miss Jasmine Torres, class of 2024, Cambridge valedictorian, to share her presentation titled Unique Paths, United Success.
Good afternoon, parents, friends, teachers, and fellow graduates. Before I begin, I would like to express gratitude to those who paved my path to success. To my mom, for her commitment to my education and willingness to go the extra mile for me. To my dad, whose selflessness provided me with opportunities that shaped my future. To my brother, who pushed me out of my comfort zone and convinced me to do this speech. And to my sister, although miles apart, she has been my #1 fan. Thank you for your love and support. Today not only marks the end of high school, but the start of our new journey. We spent the last 4 years navigating through a maze of classes, exams, and extracurriculars to reach this moment. And now we wonder what's next. But as we stand on the next chapter in life, it's important to recognize there's no singular path to success. From the moment we step foot into our classrooms to the day we received our diploma, we've been guided by rules and expectations. We spent years being tested on predefined answers. The right and wrong were marked by red pens on essays and tests. We were taught to fear failure and avoid mistakes at all costs. But life is far more complex behind these academic walls. In reality, there are countless ways to reach our goals. Each path is unique and filled with different challenges and obstacles, and failure is just a step in the process. It's a path for a teacher, a detour, but not a dead end. So as we stand on the brink of what's next, I encourage you to embrace your strengths, passions, and aspirations, set aside the rule book, forge your own path. Congrats, class of 2024. Remember, there are many paths up a mountain, and the view from the top is equally breathtaking. Thank you.
Are you ready, graduates? Yeah. I would now like to call forward Miss Stephanie Cafarata for the certification of diplomas and begin the presentation of diplomas.
I certify at this time that each of the members of the class of 2024 here this evening has met the State of Florida and the District School Board of Pasco County requirements for high school graduation participation. Certificamos en este momento que cada uno de los miembros de la clase del 2024 aquí esta noche ha cumplido los requisitos del Estado de la Florida y del Condado de Pasco para participar en la graduación de la escuela secundaria. Jasmine Torres, Casey Lang, go. Jasmine Rodriguez, Henry Jordan, Carson Mathis, Miriam Abu Khaled, Dylan Armstrong, Sidvir Bajaj, Leland Barger, Mila Cabral, Darian Camareno Jeffrey, Michaela Carlisle, Vivian Chandler, Nyla Colon, Jasmine Crew, Emma Christ, Ashley Sakanovich, Catherine Durden, Sawyer Amon, Tanya Emerson, Leland Fields, Sky Gagne, Kirsten Glaister, Anthony Gonzalez, Amory Gregory, Archer Kono, Alejandra Martinez Arias, Armina Mendoza, Yadira Mesa, Brashay O'Banner. Annalicia Ortega. Disha Patel. Lola Perez. Carter Pippin. Daniel Pono. Caitlin Randa. Evan Rodriguez. Marco Rodriguez. Rosemary Rodriguez. Bradley Rust. Christian Sable. Emily Shevtsov. Leah Sims. Kyla Simwa. Joshua Smith. Meredith Stott. Gabriel Uribe. Riley Vashon. James Wees. Samantha Williams. Annabelle Wright. Olivia Weimer. Jasmine Abrantes. Daniela Akawa Ruiz. Ruby Acuna Contreras. Cody Adams. Ava Aguilar. Jasmine Alford. Alejandro Alvarez. Andrea Alvarez. Eduardo Alvarez. Octavio Alvarez Baez. Cruz Alvarez Diaz. Dalton Ashmore.
Matthew Ashmore. Sarah Atkins. Matthew Bordillo Borges. Verdiana Bailon Rodas. Seth Barrett. Oscar Barrientos. Devin Battles. Clemente Bautista. Reina Mercedes Bautista. Austin Beach. Matthew Beinhauer. Ashaya Bell. Penelope Beltran. Leah Emilio Benavides. Joshua Benavides Ruiz. Jasmine Benavides. Joshua Benavides Ruiz. Mariah Bennett. Vanessa Ann Bishop. Lucas Bradford. Alvante Brown. Lamarian Brown. Summer Brownell. Desire Bryant. Bellamy Beholtz. Aurelie Bueno. Abigail Bussier. Noah Miles Malcolm Butler. Cassandra Camacho. Jacqueline Camarena Reyes. Anthony Campos Alvarado. San Juana Campos Alvarado. Julio Campos Panigua. Anthony Cardona. Isaiah Carlisle. Jonathan Carranza Sanchez. Alfredo Carrillo. Vanessa Cecina Magana. Alexa Chavez. Yasmin Chavez Ortiz. Riley Daniel Childers. Chris Shufar. Adriana Elizabeth Sananti. Alan Dean Clark. Maverick Clark. Gabriel Claus. Sarah Lynn Clay. Joshua Conley. Jacob Connor. Lindsay Contreras Magana. Brian Contreras. Charlie Contreras. Gabriela Contreras. Marissa Contreras. Jake Capola. Ashley Ileana Corona. Jose Corona. Annabelle Marie Corey. Alexander Cosme. Alexandra Yvette Conze. Anthony Christian Lee Casalino. Brandon Crispino. Nadia Croson. Aiden Jet Cruz. Alondre Dion Damon. Evan Danella. Mickey Danella. Desmic Javon Davis. Nathaniel Owen Davis. Leonardo Delgado. James Cameron Delmont. Angelina Diaz Perez. Shane Diaz Valenzuela. Kendrick Deach. Catherine Elizabeth Donovan. Landon Donovan.
Sierra Elizabeth Dow. Faith Ann Driscoll. Dalton Wyatt Duncan. Noah Durden. Benedict Gerard Dewater. Aiden Dibus. David Egusquiza. Paola Elizondo. Armani Gabriel Estrada Brown. JC Farmer. Allison Fox. Peyton Charles Femley. Logan Fernandez. Jonathan Ferrer Ramirez. Aiden Michael Fields. Jacqueline Figueroa. Ariana Flores. Jackson Vernon Flournoy. Jagger Stanley Fonte. Hannah Brooke Forcom. Madison Fouché. Kirsten Freeman. Haley Lorraine Gant. Edwin Garcia Ramirez. Aaliyah Garcia. Jennifer Garcia. Katie Garrett. Shelby Gibbs. Grant Goldstone. Amanda Gomes. Brittany Gomez. Natalie Gomez. Alma Gonzalez Campos. Yusman Gonzalez Estrada. Julianis Gonzalez. Diana Gonzalez Jacome. Rocco Joseph Goodspeed. Juan Antonio Gordillo Lopez. Mia Louise Grant. Morgan Lee Graves. Shamaya Destiny Gray. Terrence Green. Ethan Alexander Green. Tyrese Michael Gross. Sophia Guadarrama. Jason Guerra. Savannah Gupton. Areli Gutierrez. JC Michelle Haley. Zabrian Lamont Hammond. Serena Harbuck. Morgan Hemphill. Estrella Hernandez Hernand. Floribel Hernandez. Keely Elise Hernandez. Juan Hernandez Jurado. Alex Hernandez Reynoso. Juan Manuel Herrera Jr. Jayla Hicks. Alexandra Hill. Julius Hill. Trinity Lachey Hill.
Elizabeth Grace Holcomb. Elise Jaden Hollis. Ardens Rudens Homidas. Richard Thomas Howell. Angelica Wapia Ruiz. Mackenzie Lee Hughes. Karen Ibera. Faith LaShawn Johnson. Manny Johnson. Javon Anthony Johnson. Samira Johnson. Aaliyah Lashana Jones. Keyshawn Latrell Jones. Makai Jordan. Cameron Keene. Annalise Kilmer. Abigail King. Alyssa King. Faith Jory Kuber. Jonathan Kalair. Andrea Kostenko. Bryce Custis. Abraham Labrador Pozo. Kalia Adelaide Lara Alicia. Jasmine Laredo Zarati. Miranda Page Larice. William Larkin. Malcolm Lattimore. Chloe Christine Lee. Courtney Caroline Lee. Ross Lewis. Frankie Daniel Love. Joseph Anthony Lynch. Zoe Lynn. Tristan Axel Manelli. William Connor Manning. Malika Nicole Manser. Giselle Maris. Daniel Machinez Lopez. Emily Rose Martinez. Abigail McArdle. Victoria Raquel McCarty. Travis McCormick. Shiloh McCoy. Alejandro Alberto Medrano. Liliana Mendez Aguilar. Alicia Mendoza Davalos. Jamar Bernard Mention. Angel Carmelo Miles. Haley Miller. Cassandra Page Miller. Sonia Alexis Miller. Zaya Mixon. Adriana Molina. Christian Montoya. Josue Moscoso Sologaistoa. Brianna Nicole Myers. Maya Gabrielle Myers. Gabriella Napoleoni. Jenny Jasmine Narango Rangel. Davini Mareja Navarro.
Emma Nellies. Sarah Newsom. Brendan No. Lisbeth Nicholas. Ariana Norris. Andrew Noyes. Dylan Thomas O'Leary. Olga Belline Alvera Garcia. Zachary Ongrady. Samantha Ortega. Jennifer Osorio Sandoval. Liana Maria Osorio Soto. Emily Palafox. Jair Pantoja. Alexandra Pash. Emma Pascus. Hezekiah Patterson. Lysandra Pedraza Padron. Akira Janai Penix. Amari Renee Penix. Alma Perez Casillas. Is he in line? Jaladia? Okay. Madison Petty. Jaladia Payton. Joseph Pachuro. Migueli Pachuro. Jaden Pinkston. Lincoln Plummer. Carly Polk. Daniel Abraham Polk. Deodric Danielle Pope. Alexis Proya. Landon Quattlebaum. Kimberly Quesada Makeda. Mauricio Quintero. Aaliyah Quiros. Elena Sage Quiros. Jose Francisco Ramirez. Mariana Ramirez. Simon Israel Ramirez. Lillian Jasmine Rapp. Haley Reedy. Rebecca Catherine Reyna. Eileen Renteria. Michaela Sue Revels. Yagnelli Reyes Rodriguez. Jordan Christopher Reynolds. Elizabeth Rezabek. Peyton Bryce Roden. Angel Rinconada. Angel Rios. Raul Rios Santos. Mackenzie Nicole Robbins. Tommy Marie Roberts. Jaden Robinson. Javante Robinson. Arnaldo Robledo. Julian Sylvester Robledo. Annalise Rodriguez Perez. Eileen Jacqueline Rodriguez. Cesar Rodriguez. Daniel Rodriguez. Oscar Noel Rodriguez. Grace Rodriguez. Isidoro Romero. Natalia Lore Rosales. Braden Rozier.
Jashia Ross. Natalie Rowland. Alejandro Sanchez. Gerardo Sandoval Alvarado. Jacob Santiago. Francisco Santos Jaimes. Emily Marie Shaber. Liam Shambo. Sierra Ruby Seda. Derek Sell. John Carlos Sequin. Jordan Servan de la Mora. Logan Simmons. Megan Simpson. Ashanti Sylvia Singleton. Brewster Slickers. Jabrian Solomon. Chloe Elise Stevens. Elaine Stewart. Blake Stone. Deacon Stuckey. Zoe Lynn Sutton. Braden Tajes. Esperanza Tijarina. Annabelle Mary Kelly Tobias. Annalie Fanchan Tomko. Marley Judith Tomko. Alejandra Torres. Amelia Torres. Mercedes Marie Torres. Nicholas Thomas Torres. Ashlyn Nicole Truck. Andrew Trujillo Sanchez. Adriana Victoria Trujillo. Janetta Yvonne Turner. Daniel Valdez. Sarah Lee Valdez. Ronald Varilla Lopez. Varilla Lopez. Jeremias Vasquez Perez. Jaime Luis Velasquez. Jaslyn Vera Aguirre. Maximus Vernon. Danelson Villa. Ethan Villasis Guzman. Catherine Virgen. Levi Wade. Hayden Walmsley. Trevin Watts. Nevaeh Webb. Raymond Webb. Adriana Welty. Alexandria Welty. Cheyenne Welty. Courtney Whitman. Michael Wiggins. Emma Wiley. E.J. Williams. James Williams. Cadence Walden. Asper Wren. Benjamin Wynn. Giovanni Zappo. Amber Zhang. Yanilet Zuniga Reynoso. Yazbet Zuniga Reynoso. Your Pasco High School class of 2024.
I now call to the stage all senior student council members alongside of Mrs. Smith to preside over our closing ceremony. Everyone, please rise for the singing of our alma mater, which will be led by our band, Mrs. Smith, and the students on the stage, along with all of our graduates in the audience. Graduates, don't forget your alma mater is inside your diploma cover.
Ready? Out upon the swelling breezes, let our voices ring. As to thee, our alma mater, Pasco High we sing. Onward ever, daunting never, courage tried and true. Through the years we will be loyal, Pasco High to you.
Class of 2024, please remain standing. Everyone else, you may be seated. Graduates, as a symbolic gesture of your completion of high school, you may now turn your tassel. Parents, guests, and faculty, I now present to you Pasco High School's 117th graduating class, the class of 2024. Class of 2024, congratulations, and please remember to pick up your official diplomas before you leave tonight, and please remember to celebrate safely.